Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day out there. Obviously, wake up to silver. You saw my community post I posted this morning. Man, silver is flying. We're up 28.5 cents on the day, which is fantastic. And guys, what's special about this one as well is if you look at the gold price, guess what the gold price is up? The gold price initially gained nicely, but it's fallen back. So gold is only up 0.17%. And in comparison to silver's really done one over gold in a big way. So silver's currently up at least 1.6% on the day. That's huge, guys. I mean, that's where we were on Friday. We see we were pushing through. I was expecting some, maybe some consolidation to a degree. But we did initially see some selling off this morning, and then it just went pow. But there was also a gap, which I'll show you guys, which is very, very interesting, although it looks like maybe that gap's been filled. So actually, no, it isn't. I'll show you on the hour. Just give me a minute, everybody. Just going to check in with everybody. Let's have a look. We've got 5 watching. Obviously, I'm on a little bit later today, so we got Coin Collector says second. Then we've got Coin Collector says, yes, great day for silver. That's a legendary day for silver. Coin Collector, yeah, I was obviously just putting the, getting the live stream on. Obviously had that particular, that's the reason. Pot of jam. My new video is rendering now. 3 got sent out a homemade knife. Cool. Sounds interesting. Coin Collector is asking you by who? I need to make some more videos, but have been really busy. Yeah, I'm sure. Absolutely. Great weather here in the UK. Same while it's been a really nice day here today as well. Coin Collector. DB Stupid's in. He says, going to go hop in the car. We'll be lurking. No problem, DB. I hope you're having a fantastic day there, buddy. Thank you for joining us here. Pot of Jam says, yeah, it's way too hot. Instagram and a Instagram called Knife for You. Wow, okay, that sounds interesting. It's kind of a sponsored video. Wow, that sounds great. John Smith. Hey, John, how you doing? Hope all is well down your side. You got that Britannia? Hope you're enjoying it. So Coin Collector, he says silver for the win. Yeah, man, silver's like steamrolled over everybody here, with the exception of Palladium. Palladium's actually up 1%, but gold is only up 0.15%, and it's probably what's happened with Bitcoin as well, because Bitcoin essentially piggybacked on top of the precious metals today, so it really went up as far as 10,684 before it starts to retrace. Before the sellers came in and started profit taking. So yeah, that got pulled back down. So we're hovering. Bitcoin's hovering about 10,320 at the moment. Graham Stacker, how you doing, bud? He says, I'm just listening while eating dinner. Wow, cool. That's Pot of Jam says, got to go. Got a kill headache. I'm so sorry about that. Better take something super quick. There we go. What's going on, Silver Limey 7? Everyone, let's get silver to $20. My man, absolutely couldn't agree more. Mudswat says, woohoo, chart guy. Thanks there, Mudswat. Yeah, fantastic day for silver today, guys. It's a real, you really got to celebrate these days when they come along. They don't come along very often. I've only seen this probably about twice in this recent rally where we've outdone gold by such a degree that I've even pulled out the gold and silver ratio. So we will be taking a look at that as well. Let's have a look. See, yeah, so silver is currently priced, guys, at $17.65. Man, isn't that fantastic? When we woke up this morning, where were we? We were at 17.39, which is the close on Friday, and then I put the poll up. And again, thanks for everyone for taking part in the poll. But yeah, there we go. That was the result. We're currently up 27 cents. It would have been a lot higher. We hit a high of, check that out, guys, 17.77. Wow, fantastic. Right, let's go and see where we are resistance-wise currently for silver. Okay, we're hitting a bit of resistance here, but again, there's nothing there at the moment. And this is going as far back as January 18. This is a new high for over a year. It's a year and 7 months. It's been a while since we've been in this territory, everybody. There we go. This is our new high. We definitely got a new 19 high, that's for sure. We broke the previous ones. Look at that, we smashed through it. And we just need to break this one, and that's probably our next. This is currently our next resistance level. And looking at this chart here, there we go. We got areas there, an area there. However, there's also some buying in this zone, which is interesting. We can see over here we got some buying, and there's some selling. So this is a tough area to crack. We've got to try and get up higher. That 1777 level would have put us above that resistance zone over here. But we still would have kept us in that area there. And likewise in this area, the selling zone. So we really got to get above. We've got to break that 18, everybody. That's got to be the next target. $18 per ounce of silver. Anyway, let's check in with everybody. We're up to 14 watching at the minute. So again, fantastic, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please hit that button. I want to see an exorbitant amounts of likes today. And let's have a look. Paranoid Philosopher says, hi, coin collector. Potter Jam says, it's called a hangover for me. Maya's Coins. Hey, Silver Limey 79. Thanks for the information. Absolute pleasure. Silver Stealer. Good to see you, buddy. Let's have a look. See who else we got here. We got Silver Junkie 1350. We're a long way away from there. Just imagine, guys, we came back. I mean, we literally started this journey at $14 when I started looking at these charts, and look at how far we've come. We're 1766. You know, it's $4 on top of Silver Junkie's target, and it's $3.67 on top of where we started. We've come a long way. Let's have a look. We got Coin Collector says 12 watching, only 6 likes. Hit the like button, please do. Absolutely smash it. Silver Steeler says, have to leave in 30 minutes. Going to spend some time with my dad. 74 today. Well, that sounds like a special one. Give him my regards. I'm sure he won't know who I am, but Clintonette says, I've got to run to the store. See you all later. Cheers, Clinton. Thanks for dropping in. Stephen Heath. How are you doing, Stephen? Good to see you, buddy. Glad to hear it. That's Graham Stacker, Maya's Coins. Let's have a look. We got Stephen Heath says, Corn bust a blood vessel this morning. Silver Junkie. Guys, just a heads up in case those you've missed that gold bonanza video. You got to check it out, guys. Check that video where I was showing you some slabbed gold. You got to check it out. There's some awesome stuff there, and there's plenty more of that coming. So check the video out, and then check my silver graded coins as well. I'll add it to the link in the video. So for those that are watching this now, I'll add the link in, and definitely take a look. Right, let's get back to it. So silver, where to from here? So we are in quite a heavy resistance zone currently. At the minute, we've pretty much got to clear that 1780 mark at least, and then we can start tackling the 18. So we've got 2 resistance zones left before we reach $18 an ounce. So silver's currently working overtime currently at the minute because the gold's retreated. In fact, yeah, it's slowly starting to go back up again, but it's nowhere near the percentages that we're seeing today on silver. Silver's still up 1.6%. Gold is currently up 0.2%. Funny enough, silver's almost outperformed Bitcoin as well today. 1.85% Bitcoin is up. Who would have thought that one? Right, so we're still in this zone. This is our road to $20, guys. Look at that. That's where we need to be, right up here. We're still in this. We're in the middle of the zone now, so we're going to keep an eye on it. We can eventually create a new line, and we can bring that forward. So if we continue on this trend, we're definitely going to reach $20 by October, so long as we stay in this trend. If we break out, that's even quicker, because then everything will move to the left. What we don't want to do is move to the right, because then it takes longer for us to get there. So we wanted to stay in this channel. October's only a few months away. We could reach $20 by October based on this chart here. We've been sitting in this channel now pretty much since end of July. That's where we started this channel, and then we came down and hit our support level here, 31st of July, and then we've slowly been working our way up. So as long as we can stay in this channel, $20 silver by October. Silver Steeler just saying hello there, and Stephen Heath says Southside Stacker made a comeback late last night. Blimey, he was on Health Babes stream. Well, he was actually on my stream first, actually, and then he hopped on to Health Babes. Yeah, I was live streaming yesterday with the shout outs, and he dropped in. Couldn't believe it. Had a brief chat to him as well. It was awesome. Yeah, so that's silver. So we're going to be looking good there, guys, and it's just showing more and more strength. I'll just show you guys the gap I was talking about. Right, there you go. You see that gap over there, guys? That's a futures gap. And what tends to happen is we tend to come back down to these levels and fill these gaps. So that could be I wouldn't say a problem, but in the near future, we could see a pullback down to this level, and we're going to have to fill this gap. So you see it there. So we were down here, and then all of a sudden we shot up over here, which meant somebody had taken a future that obviously we were going to be coming down to this level at some point. But look, nice and strong. We're sitting on the 20 moving average. Look at that, guys. You can see it there. Touch, 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 touch. It's like that 20 moving average is just awesome support right now, and we're still maintaining it, which is good. So we can hopefully we can keep this momentum and just constantly build up on that. Attempt that 1780 again. Once we break through that, then it's the $18. Hopefully we can have some good strong days like we did today, just to beef that up. Jeez, my dog behind me is just trotting up and down the house here.
Hungry.
Ah, she's eating.
Oh.
Hello, Silver Limey, my friend across the pond. Hey, Chef, how you doing? Chef, there we go. Says hi, Graham, my friend. That's it. We're down to 10. Oh well. Let's check it out. A couple of guys left, so let's move on. We're going to take a look at gold, everyone. So there you go. Have a look at that. We're at 1767, and we're currently up 1.6%. So let's take a look at gold. We'll get the gold chart out. Right, there you go. That's gold for you. Gold's currently $1,529. You can see there it had an awesome pump on the day. It went to as high as 1555, so there must have been mega resistance at that level, and of course everyone sold off. And then all we've got left to show for the day is this little blip. It's still in the green though, $2.61 in the green. So silver, definitely the top performing precious metal on the day. 1.6%. It's beaten palladium, it's beaten platinum on the day, and it's beaten gold. Right, let's have a look. So Graham Stacker says, are any of you on IG? I'm not sure what IG is.
Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. There you go. Why filling me in on the abbreviations? Let's have a look. Okay, gold. Let's have a look at gold, guys. So 1529. We're going to have a look in the pattern here, and we're going to see where we are currently headed. I'm going to adjust this now, because what this was essentially resistance. We broke through it. It's now become support, as you can clearly see. So we broke through it. We're now sort of trading well above it. There's our 20-day moving average. We're above that as well. So we are looking good. If you look at gold here, we've consistently been up above our 20-day moving average, with the exception of this area here. However, we just went straight up there, consolidation again, and straight up again. So we're going to adjust this now. Let's do something like this here. And there you go. That's our channel. Right. So let's have a look. If we remain in this channel, guys, we're going to reach $1,600 by, depending on where we are here. Let's have a look. Worst case scenario, let's say in the middle. October. We'll be at $1,600 in October, which means that silver could potentially gain on gold pretty much by October. If the silver can reach $20 by October, that puts us on an extra $2 per ounce, or 2.4, depending on how exact you want to be. And gold would have only increased by 70, which could close that ratio even further. So we're going to see here. It might break out again. Obviously, there's our resistance level that I was talking about. It came close, and immediately there was a sell-off back down. So a bit of profit taking again. However, what you can expect is you could be in an oversold territory here for gold, and we could see a spike on the next day. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll have to see how well gold performs tomorrow. But we're looking good. Let's take a look at the hourly. There we go. We're still trading between these two lines, which is great. On the hourly, it doesn't look that hot. Hey guys, we had this nice, awesome pump on the day, and then we've slowly come down, and you can see there lots of selling, and a bit of sideways movement. But now we're back under the 20-day, which is, wow, that's interesting. In relation to silver, silver's looking super hot in relation to it. So silver on the gold on the hourly doesn't look that great. We'll have to see what happens in the next couple of days. Sucker for silver, man. How you doing? I am Graham, but you know that already. There you go. How about that silver hike? Woot woot. Yeah, absolutely. Silver streak. Phenomenal day for silver. The best performing precious metal guys on the day. You can say that, like, silver is the best performing precious metal on the day. There's not many times you can say that. Stephen Heath says, "Hello, Mrs. Limey. Is he behaving himself?" My wife says, "Of course I am." Stephen. Silver Streak just saying hello to everybody as well. Sucker for silver, and that's a Graham Stacker says, "Sucker for silver. Insert Sal's voice. Yes, indeed. Slurp." Good one, Graham. Right, so that's a look at gold, guys. On the hourly, it doesn't look that hot. So again, we could see a move over the next couple of days. Again, we could see a nice movement up. We've obviously had some selling off, and it looks like we've basically reversed. We've practically almost reversed. At one point, we actually reversed all the gains that we had today. We dropped as low as, what's that, 1524, thereabouts. We actually fell lower than we were. So there was a massive sell-off there on gold. So the fair bit of profit taking. So who knows, guys, over the next couple of days or even today, we might start seeing a bit more of a move upwards. We're already creeping up. We're at 1530 now. As you can see, that candle there, there's no wick on it currently, so there's room to expand. Let's take a look at platinum, guys. How do you think platinum's doing today? Platinum is down, guys. We're still in this conundrum of this 850 to 860 markets. However, we're still tracking good. This is our road to 900. So at the quickest level, we're going to be there by October. At the medium-term level, we could be there by late October. Or worst-case scenario, we're going to be there by November. Yeah, so again, a bit of a long one. There's a bit more of a long play here. However, we've just had 2 days of consistent selling. So for me, there's got to be this looks like this is oversold. We could start to see some upward momentum soon. So let the sellers get over their profit taking, and eventually we're holding this 20-day moving average line, everybody. So this yellow line here, we're holding it. You can see it trying to break through, but it's back up. So hopefully we can hold this line. The next day we should see some green. So that's $853.97. That's for platinum. Modswat said, what did platinum do? Well, there you go. Sucker for silver says, "Hey SL, I saw someone look at the gold versus silver chart and it looked bullish for silver. Well, yeah, I'll show you guys in a sec. I've already got it up and running. Myers Coin says Silver Streak, hello. She's saying hello to everybody there. Sucker for Silver says, hey Maya, I hope you are doing well. Let's have a look here. Sucker for Silver, yes, a good morning so far. How about yours? Got to run, gang. Hi to all. I failed to mention, bye everyone. I'll smash the like button on the way. Yeah, please guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Helps the channel. Not bad for a Monday. Absolutely. Cheers, Silver Stealer. Take care, man. Let's take a look at, okay, we've looked at platinum here. Let's look at palladium. Palladium's actually up 1% here today, guys. It's been consistent. And if you look at that chart, what does that say to you? I just see consolidation. However, what is interesting in regards to Palladium is what are we doing here, guys? Well, what looks noticeable in regards to these wicks? Okay, so we're having a bit of a downtrend here. So when I mean downtrend, the first noticeable thing is we're making lower lows. We're not making higher highs. So straight away, we've got lower lows. And of course, we've got, lower lows and we've got lower highs. We've also broken down below our 50 and our 20 moving averages. So we're now, well, on that last, on Friday, we were below it. Now we're sort of back above it. So again, at least it looks good. It could set up tomorrow. So this could have reversed this major selling pressure on Friday. However, tomorrow we could see some selling pressure. It just depends on this currently at the minute, but we are in a higher low territory and lower low territory. So we'll have to wait and see how Palladium performs. Palladium price, $1,476.77. Currently up $15.77. It's about 1% up. Let's see. Was that Chef just saying hi, Mod Swats? Silver Streak, have a good one. Right, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin in a sec. Silver, guys, 1767, still up 1.63%. Gold's floundering about the 1530 level, and platinum still holding there. So let's take a look at Bitcoin. Actually, no, gold to silver ratio first, guys, and then we'll look at Bitcoin. Gold to silver ratio. So I'm just refreshing the page and I'll bring it up. Gold to silver ratio. Check this out, guys. Boom, look at that. Now, what we want to see here is for anything silver related, which silver shows strength and gold doesn't seem to move or shows a small amount of strength, what we want to see is we want to see the red. That's what we want to see. So there you go. So we've broken through, check this out, guys. We've broken through the 200 moving average, which is fantastic. That would have been fairly good support there for gold. If you have a look here, we've broken through it and we've returned above it. So we'll have to wait and see what happens over the next couple of days. If silver continues strengthening, then what we could see is we could see this further drop down. We might even get a retest of the 85.6 level. That's 85 ounces. And who knows, we might even get down to these levels here, 85 flat. But it's looking good. It's below these moving averages. That's what we want to see. We don't want to give away too much to gold. Currently, we need silver to outperform. And we're clearly seeing it here. Nice, strong buying for silver. Look at this, guys. 7th of August. 20th of August. Today. And that was that nice run we had. Just strength to strength to strength, like consistently on a daily basis. We're not really going to look. We'll have a look at the 4 hour and we'll see how we're tracking there on the 4 hour. Yep, look at that. We're looking really good, guys. Way above or way below these moving averages. It's funny. It's one of those charts when you look at it, it's actually good to be below the moving average, where in most charts it's bad to be below the moving averages. So currently that looks good. Weak gold looks weak. However, again, we're going to have to see what happens to gold. Gold's losing. It's losing on the day if it's not careful. Crabstacker says, anyone pick up some silver this weekend? I tell you what, it would have been a great buy over this weekend if someone had bought that dip. Although we were obviously up on Friday, but you would have gained on today's price. Gramstacker says, all gold, all platinum, all palladium, all crypto. Well, forget where I was at for my minimum. Mudswat, again, just saying hello there. Big smile from Mudswat. There we go. Gramstacker says, the running of silver bulls. Absolutely. Looks like we are starting to see a bit of a pullback there briefly, just on gold. Hence that little marker here. Not too much, but we want to see red. That's what we want to see in this chart. One of the only charts where you actually want to see red. You don't want to see green. So there you go. That's the gold silver ratio currently at 86.5 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. Did anyone take any advantages, or did anyone take the benefit of the lower silver price? That was last week. Did anyone buy those dips that we had? That was the 26th, and sorry, that's in the last hours. Let's bring it back on the daily here. Yeah, we had some good buying opportunities here on the. Okay, that's on the 2 hour. We don't want the 2 hour. We want the daily. Let's check it out. Yeah, there were some good buying opportunities on the 22nd of August. That was about 4 days ago. We sort of dipped. We went as low as 16.94. So if anyone bought, I think that was Thursday. And then Wednesday as well was also a good day to buy any precious metals. Let's say silver was lying at about 17. So yeah, pretty impressive, guys. On Thursday last week, we're about 17 to start the day off with, and look where we are like a few days later, 1766. What an impressive day. Let's have a look. Grab stacker. I bought like crazy this weekend. There you go. Did you guys take part in the poll? Silver Streak says, I had no good place here to shop from. Ah, man. That's unfortunate. Hey, Graham picked up a 20th ounce gold maple on Instagram auction. Wow. What did you get? Oh, that sounds fantastic. Sucker for silver. Nice 1/20th an ounce. Them moil over. I took advantage. There you go. Congratulations. Awesome, man. And take advantage of those dips. Kellen L. Hey, Kellen, how you doing? Good to see you again. Let's have a look again on Instagram. Silver Streak deals all over the place on there. How much was it? How much is a 20th an ounce worth these days? Gold maple leaf. I'll tell you what's interesting. Those 20th an ounce Libertads, man, those are some price on them. Silver Streak says, I don't have Instagram. May look into it. There you go. Right, guys, time to move into Bitcoin. Let's take a look. Look at that for Bitcoin, guys. Everyone was excited this morning. Everyone's like, yeah, sweet. Like Bitcoin's pumping. Now, the reason why I've left that is because I've got multiple lines here, which I'll go into shortly. So we've had our previous high here of 20th of August. So we've got our trend line, which draws all the way down here. So this is our breakout that we had today. And the breakout was looking pretty strong. Yeah, I think we went up as high as 10.675. That was the highest we went. And look, guys, what happened? the people immediately sold off and we're back down to 10,310. So it's $178 on the day, which is still pretty good. So, you know, fantastic. We're going to have to see what happens over the next couple of days, guys. I'm always skeptical when it comes to these breakouts. I'm still not prepared to put money in yet. I know there are some guys out there that have put money in. It's just too risky. The margins are very small. You're seriously playing with your wealth if you want to get into Bitcoin right now. I'll put money back into Bitcoin once the market turns and we start getting that momentum back in and we start getting the volume back in. Anyway, where are we? So there we go. This is what happened. Okay, so we had our breakout here. We broke through our 50-day moving average and we broke through our 20-day moving average. Once we hit resistance, that was our resistance here, bam, we started to retrace. However, we're still in the breakout formation, as you can see here. However, will it last? We still, let's see how long this candle is going to last for. Let's have a look at the 4-hour candle. Okay, there was our breakout move. Check that out, guys. That was an awesome candle. I think everyone was celebrating. All the guys on YouTube, hey, fantastic, you know, Bitcoin's broken out, yay, whoa, you know, great. And of course the bears take advantage straight away and plummet the price, boom, straight away. They took advantage and made 300, probably let's call it 370 straight away on each Bitcoin they sold, bang. And this is where we are here. It could have gone lower for all I know, but I don't see a wick here. But that's where Bitcoin is. We're currently at 10,303. And then we still had some pressure, but obviously some selling pressures kicked in. This is still a major resistance line. It's the 100-day moving average, or the 100 moving average on the 4-hourly. Our 20-day we're over that, which is good. However, we're still facing strong resistance ahead. We've got the 200, the 100, and we still got this one, this candle close out here, and this is the 50. So again, as much as it was strong, it didn't last and didn't manage to push us out of this bigger zone here. So immediately we've come back down and we're sitting in limbo land yet again. So, you know, what you know, we might start to see this downward momentum appear. So we're gonna have to wait an hour and 17 minutes for the next 4-hour candle, because we've got our high over here, then we've got a new low, we've got a low here and a low there, and as we know, lower lows and higher lows are bad news. So again, very much like this here, you can see it there, plummets. I'm certainly not going to say it's going to plummet even more, but if this fails to hold and we start breaking through, we could end up being back into this retest of the 9,888 zone or the 9,800. We could find our way back into this territory here. So it depends on the volume, guys. That's exactly what we're going to take a look at. So let's take a look. What volume are we seeing here? We're seeing some pretty good ones. We've got 86 Bitcoin traded, 79 Bitcoin traded, 84 being traded. So again, we're still in the pretty high numbers. When I start to see low volume, I'm talking like 0.06 and 0.1 of a Bitcoin and 0.02 of a Bitcoin. That's when I get worried. So there's a fair amount of volatility currently at the minute in the market. So that might hold things above that resistance level. We'll have to check it out. Let's check and see how we're doing messages wise. Silver Streak says, yeah, a silver dollar is $20 plus tax. Guys, you guys have had it real easy. I've been we pay taxes on this side, and I tell you what, you guys, you know, you've been enjoying the cheap silver. Now it's time to feel what we feel on this side. I don't mean in a bad way, but that's life this side, guys. We pay taxes, with the exception of some bullion dealers, which I use, which are VAT-free, and I'm sure everyone is going to be looking for VAT-free silver eventually. Graham Sager says, very nice sucker for silver. I got lots of poured silver. 19 Queen Anne's coins. Wow, you got 19 Graham. Are you going to send any of those for grading, buddy? 9 Noah's Ark and a few lots of Constitution. I'd love to see one of those graded, that Queen Anne's Blackbeard. And you got 19 of them. So consider just getting them graded. I'm not saying all of them, but just as an afterthought, it's, you know, it's up to you what you do with it. But man, I'd love to see one of them graded. Good stream so far. I love listening at my dinner time. Thanks, Paranoid Philosopher. It's always great to have you here, man. I always appreciate your positive comments. Silver Streak says I was watching a gold. I was watching a gold 1/20th, and it sold on eBay for 94. Wow, jeez, $94 during the night. Guys, the stuff that's being sold. I was in a conversation with a friend of mine, and the guy I did the video on the gold graded sovereigns, and we've been talking about the stuff he's buying next. And I made some suggestions. I said, why don't you look at the Australian sovereign? It's really good value. It's the 2018 one. He's going to buy it, so he's probably bought it already. So I'll be looking forward to doing a video on that one. He initially was looking for a 200th anniversary of Queen Victoria Australian sovereign, but unfortunately someone else bought it before he could. So I'm looking for that, and he's got his eyes on a few other nice pieces. So you will be seeing more gold on this channel, guys. So if you like gold, that's I'm going to be showing you a nice mix of stuff. I'm waiting for some good stuff to arrive this week, so hopefully it won't be much longer. Cool, Graham. I think you were on Lawn Man's Everyone Wins raffle. Missed getting into that. Sounds great. Silver Streak says it was a goat gold 1/20th of an ounce. Nice. Hey, as long as it's a 20th of an ounce. Yeah, I got it in 1 ounce and 2 ounce, 3 ounce raffle. Lovely. Sucker for Silver says Bitcoin break is coming soon. Watch out. Yeah, not. Yeah, this is the bigger zone, the bigger picture that we need to be in here. But again, I need volume, and I've got 2 lines here for a reason. So we've got our higher, obviously our high, which is back up here somewhere. That's following this trend line. And sorry, our lower high here, and the higher high is down here. So these are the descending resistance zones I have in place. It just depends on what's going to happen on this next candle, because we could find ourselves retesting this support level now. Because now that what happens, guys, when we break resistance, that I've always said, when we break resistance becomes new support. So long as it can hold this line, it depends. If we go straight down and we start retesting these, then everyone keeps giving Bitcoin a second chance every time, guys. It's like, this is the last chance. Then the next video, 3-4 days later, this is the last chance for Bitcoin. So I've got no doubt Bitcoin in the near future is going to do extremely well. But for this bear market that we're seeing right now, or bear trend market, whatever you want to call it, we could see some lower lows. I'm still open to that. And again, it just depends on volume. I will constantly look at volume. Everyone keeps laughing at me and stuff like that, saying, "Oh yeah, Bitcoin." And what happens? I put a comment on one of the channels videos. The guy was like basically insulting me. He said, "Oh yeah, the only reason you want to buy Bitcoin is because you want a lower price." Whereas there are plenty of other people that are willing to. So he basically judged me and said, and basically called me a cheapskate, and that's the only reason why I wanted a lower Bitcoin price. Yet in all my charts, guys, what have I gone? I've always told the truth in all my charts. Whenever I've looked at anything, I've always looked at volume, and I've always shown you the dips. So the charts don't lie. I follow what it says in the charts. If it says we're going to see a lower price, it's not because I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to buy into Bitcoin, but I'm certainly not going to have some guy who doesn't know me tell me that, oh, the only reason why I want a lower price is because you can't afford the price right now. And I'm like, what? You don't even know me. It's like, why make it personal? He even said, like, I don't mean to make this personal, but I'm just like, why put that comment there? It's like, you don't know me. I don't know you. I certainly wouldn't point fingers at somebody and say, oh, the reason why you want a lower price Bitcoin is because you can't afford it. It's like, what? It's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard of. Anyway, I didn't really go off the rails. I'm a pretty conservative guy. I really wanted to. I had I had the comment typed up, but I was like, just take a breather. And I replied back to him. I put a fairly decent reply. Obviously, as usual with these idiots, they always go full out, and then when you reply to them, they don't come back to you. So anyway, so I look at the charts here. If there's low volume, then that is low volume. Low volume equals lower prices. It just is. That is a fact. Cheapers. What is interesting here, though, guys, is we might have I was going to say inverse head and shoulders, but it doesn't look like it. An inverse head and shoulders, this is what we typically see. If it wasn't for this bump, we would see an inverse head and shoulders as a bullish move. However, we're gonna have to wait for the next candle, guys. But there you go, Bitcoin at 10,300. Is anyone buying Bitcoin? Graham Stacker says, "I'm sorry, Limey." Guido Stacking, man, how you doing, Guido? Good to see you. Hello, Limey, how you doing? Graham Stacker says, "No, the year 19. Sorry, mistyped." Guido, let's have a look. Rock and Rod One, he said, "I waited for about 4 weeks without getting silver in the mail. I had to make a 10-ounce purchase yesterday at 17.48 using First Monument starter pack. Man, that's a pity. It's a pity you didn't get in a little bit sooner. I mean, you're still up on the day, to be fair. You're up, you said 17.48. Well, you would have been up at least 20 cents. That puts you up in the green, $2. Nothing wrong with that. Graham Stacker says, let's have a look, sorry. I don't know if it's just the computer or what, but oh, there you go. No, it's still thinking. Oh, there we go. Can't wait for your auction tonight, Guido. Got my vintage bars of rounds. Very nice. So Sucker for Silver says, got my 1/20th for $85. Fair play to you. Guido Stacken says, you're third on the leaderboard. Wow, okay. I haven't been following your auctions there, Guido. I think that's you and Stacking Stormtrooper, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look. Graham Stacker says, made my day. No stopping at the LCS now. Silver Stanger, how are you doing, my friend? It's good to see you, Silver Stanger. Man, how are things your end, man? Says you have to love the troll, Silver Limey 79. I know it's and yeah, and that's it. You look at the guys who reply to your comments and they're like 0 subscribers. It's just like, wow, okay, yeah, just I mean, I don't like suck things out of my mouth and go, oh yeah, let me do a wind test quickly. Oh yeah, Bitcoin's falling down. I mean, hello. I mean, I doubt the guy even looked at my channel to say, geez, this guy's actually got a channel. He actually reads charts. Like, I mean, it just goes to show they can't even be asked. And I mean, the guy can probably see I've got 1,200 and something subscribers. Sorry, guys. Anyway, I don't mean to rant. Says Tom Nielsen, welcome. Silver has long been associated with the moon. Let's hope it's headed back there. Crypto search: how to make a mint. Cryptography of anonymous electronic cash. New York Stock Exchange. Sorry, the NSA, beg your pardon, white paper, 1996. You know what was interesting, guys? I'm going to show you. I'm going to put a thing up on the community post, and it was the Western Union fees for transferring cash. Man, guys, and this is a big plus for crypto. And I'm going to put it up one day, and you guys can check that out. And I look forward to your comments and see how much these guys charge you to send money. Guido says, got to get back to work now. No problem, Guido. All the best. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Doing great here. How are you, my friend? I'm pretty good right now, Silver Stanger. Back at work. It's my first day back at work. So, and I'm still managing to live stream. We're going to do another about 7 minutes worth, guys, and we're going to have to call it a day. So, yeah, not looking too shabby. Sucker for Silver says, people pay $30 for a common 1 ounce rounds on Guido's auctions. So hard to win anything there. Wow, that's pretty good then. Nothing like supporting the channel as well as buying some silver. Aussie Alchemist, good day. Hey, Aussie, how are you doing, man? That's fantastic. Everyone listening to me rant there earlier. Silver Streak says 1778 earlier here. That's correct. It went up as high as that, guys. Always trying to keep you updated. I've put a post there in the community post. I see a couple of people put their comments in, so it's great. So we pulled back, but we haven't pulled back much. So silver currently is looking very strong. Anyway, let's finish up with Bitcoin here. Let's look at the hourly and see where we're tracking. Right, so there we go. Bang, we're on that 20-day moving average right now. Or the 20 moving average. We're on the 202. Oh, looks like we broke that. 10,300. It did look positive to this point. What did I say, guys? In that 4 hour, we hit here, and look what's happening. Lower lows, bang, bang. Lower lows there and lower highs. That was it for the day then, by the looks of it, guys. We'll have to wait and see if this continues. Are we going to hit a retest of this zone here, the 254, and maybe even the 240? Otherwise, worst case scenario, we're going to hit support here at 10,181. So let's see what happens here. Is there going to be enough buying potential? Let's look at the volume here, 77. There's still a significant amount of Bitcoin being traded. Bitcoin buyers continue stacking up around the 8.5 price level. Well, so obviously there's a lot of people waiting to get in at that level. So there you go. That was pretty much resistance there, and power, we broke through it, and now it's acting semi-like support at the minute. You can see it almost went down to the 50 moving average there on that green candle. The hour before, we dropped as low as 1060 before sitting in the middle there, and then we've dropped some again. So let's check and wait and see. We've got 4 minutes for this candle. Are we going to continue the downward movements and start to retest these other levels? Seduced by silver. Wow, Seduced, how you doing? There we go. Let's check everybody. We're talking about auctions there. Graham Stacker saying it's 5 a.m. Sorry, not Graham Stacker, Aussie Alchemist. Have to get back to work. Cheers, Graham. All the best. Seduced by silver. Hey, Limey, I can't stay because I'm at work, but I wanted to drop in, like and smile. I love it. Thank you very much, Seduced. We're about to finish up here anyway, but thanks for dropping in. There we go. The Aussie saying dive, dive, dive. It's almost like Hunter Killer or what's that? Hunt for Red October. Dive, dive, dive. Let's have a look. Oxy88 says Bitcoin needs Iran, North Korea to buy some new weapons to see new highs. Yeah, there needs to be a lot more pressure, that's for sure, because it just essentially piggybacked off gold today, and that's exactly what happened. The same thing happened last time when gold broke out. Bitcoin rose up and then immediately crashed. When I mean crashed, obviously all those losses were it retraced. But there you have it, everybody. Guys, I'm going to leave you with the a quick view on the silver. Right, so there we go. Bitcoin, it's holding that zone. Is it going to hold? That is my question. Are we going to hold that zone? Because if we can, we're going to stay in this sideways trend movements. We could do, or we could see a bit of movement up and down. If we break below it, then we could start to see ourselves back at that 10.1 mark, or even retest that 10.2s. So well, let's wait and see. So I'm going to leave you guys here. Let's take a look at silver, and then we'll wrap up. It's a beautiful, nice candle. Silver's still looking good, eh? It's 1.36% up. Gold's down, guys, to 1527. Oh, it's barely staying in the green. It's really struggling. Gold is really struggling, guys. We're now below the 20 moving average. Currently, it's now resistance. Oh my lord! I'll show it to you now, guys. Check this out. Silver's looking really. Silver's rocking right now. Even though we're seeing some retracement here, it's looking pretty sweet. Let's take a look at the hourly. There you go. See, we're still above our 20 moving average. Now check gold out quickly, guys. Okay, this is the last one I'm going to see. So there we go, 1762. So let's look at gold here and check this out. There it is. That's the trouble. That's the trouble zone right there, guys. We came all the way down, broke down, and then we immediately tried to push back up again. Didn't have the volume, broke down again, pushed up through. There was significant volume there, but not enough. And then the bears came straight in and they plummeted that price. We're now sitting in a zone here where we can't get above that 20 moving average. Look at that. We've tried wick, and we might start to see a bit more of a retracement now for gold. So let's keep an eye on that. We are hitting lower lows though. Check this out, guys. The last 5 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4. The exception of that one, but that candle's still going. The lower highs, 1, 2, 3, 4. So isn't that interesting? Let's have a look. Right, guys. Seduce says, catch you all on the next one. There you go. The Mullover says the yield curve is still inverted in the US and the market is still in the green. I don't get it. I know, absolutely, I don't get it either. But that to me, it's now, it's going to be interesting. Sorry, guys, give me a sec. Right. Yeah. So yeah, to me, that just there you go. We're not. The gold is frustrating. Look at that, guys. 1527. We're not seeing any wicks now. Gold could be in trouble here. 1526. Look at that. We're 0.3. Silver's holding 1.4. Okay, guys, that's where we're going to leave it. What is going to happen tomorrow? I wonder, guys, or even by the end of the day, are we going to see a lower gold price? Are we going to see some further retracement here on silver? I guess we'll have to find out tomorrow. Oaksy Idiot says Bitcoin is far too volatile for my liking. Oaksy, I'm totally with you. I totally agree on that. It's the reason why I'm not buying Bitcoin right now. There's low volume. The gains are too small. I mean, if you look at that first run up that we had in June, man, it was brilliant, man. You could put money in, and literally by the end of the day, it was up $1,000, or it was up 800, it was up 500. You put money in today, there's a good chance that it'll either be the same, or you could have a slight increase. So it's really not worth it. Well, for me right now. So be careful out there, guys. If buying Bitcoin, just be cautious. Only put in money you're prepared to lose with any investment. That is silver, gold, or crypto, or platinum for that matter. Thanks again for dropping in. It's always a great pleasure having you guys here. Remember the new format. So the next one is going to be on Wednesday. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Thanks for watching. See you on Wednesday. So if there's any movements tomorrow, I will obviously post it in the community section. So just make sure that you're aware on that. What's low volume mean? Well, that's what whenever there's low volume, you get like these little small minute candles. And eventually what happens is once there's not enough consistent volume then the price will naturally drop and will not go up. So it's one of the telltale signs to a degree that something big is going to happen is low volume. And currently in this trend, it's in this sort of trend that we're in the minutes, it's not good. Anyway, so that's where I'm going to leave that. There we go. Starbuck Jeff, the Aussie Alchemist. Starbuck Jeff just dropped in. Well, we're all finished here, but hopefully catch you on Wednesday. Oaksy88, he says, Bigfoot Silver Hide, and Seeker says, I'm happy. I'm super happy, guys. My silver investments have actually outperformed my crypto investments today. So I'm super happy about that. Mod Swats, thanks for dropping in, buddy. And there you go. He's saying platinum. To me, platinum's just primed for a big game. So hopefully we're going to see that tomorrow. Let's say we got Silver Stang. He says, talk to you all later. And we got Chef as well. Rock and Rod 1. Seduced by Silver. Chef. The Mule over. I thought there was Mull over there for a sec. Graham Stacker. Silver Streak. Good mix of people here. We're up to 17 watching. So again, please smash the like button. If you guys, this is the last chance you can do it. Smash the like button. That's a lot of sodium, man. How you doing? Don't know if you're still there. What is silver at? There you go. Beautiful. Tom Nielsen. And that's where we're going to leave it. Guys, I'll see you all on the next one. And keep an eye out for the community post for tomorrow. That's the way I'm going to do it. So every second day, we will be live streaming, and I'll be fitting in a community post between that. I will obviously do some videos. I just need to find time to do them. So with the regular live streaming I've been doing, I've had very little time to get some videos done. So I will get some videos done, guys. And take care, and I'll see you all on the next one. Don't forget to watch my other videos. I'll see you soon.